So what do you think about the open book exam and the online exam? What do you think about the open book exam?
So open book exam is open book test is basically using the textbooks like during the exam hall where the students can see the answer. Even though when they use the textbooks in their exam hall, it is actually difficult to know where the answer is. Like when the teacher gives them a question to write about it, they have to search for the answers, which drags the time, and there will be a difficulty in managing time during the examination.
Very good. And also they don't have the depth of the content. That is correct, no? Because they have not yet gone through that book also, isn't it? Because they will feel that we are going to write the even, we are going to see the book and we are going to write. Say they don't have the depth of the content. So Priyanka, what do you think about the online exams?
Online exams usually conducted in digital platforms. So this type of exam is actually prone for cheating. So here there will be much more difficulty for students to understand how to operate the system or how to go into a particular link and attend the test. And this will also affect the students' ability to attend the test. So apart from this, a teacher will also face difficulty in framing questions who are not practiced in using the computer systems or online platforms. So this sort of disadvantage is there in online.
And also one more disadvantage is you can have an exam in anywhere, center, anywhere, but there is a difficulty in rural area people also. Network issues will be there, so they cannot have, and also we cannot have that accurate assessment in online examination also. Even open book exam also we can monitor the students, but through online we cannot monitor them also. Okay. So Harini, what's your view about the open book exam?
Ma'am, as Lakshita said, open book exam might be difficult for the students to search the answer from their book. But another side, the advantage is that the students will be able to apply what they have learned and they can focus on the content even more when they are searching for the answers in the book. So this is helpful. Open book test is helpful for their application and it would improve their focus and the content what they have learned will stay in their mind for them.
Okay, because it also that open book exam time consuming. They cannot finish that particular test within a time because as she said, no, we have to search. We don't know which page it was given, and also we cannot say. Sometimes the questions also applied if we are using only one book, isn't it? So we don't know which book it carries the answer also. Okay. Then what about your Zania?
As ma'am said, the online test should be very flexible for the students to attend wherever they are, whether in their hometown or outside the country, they can attend it. But there is a high chance of cheating in the examination, and some other students will be like properly preparing and they will be writing the exam. But for them, they will be facing a network condition like disconnecting or not uploading the files on time before the exam deadline. So the students will be facing a lot of problems and stress during the exam, which will make them irritated and which will also not make them able to concentrate on the exam properly.
Yes, very good. Because I had an experience in the online examination as a teacher point of view that students have uploaded the things, but we cannot reach it in a time because of the network issues. Then we have to download it. So many problems also we are facing, and also we cannot communicate them because in university they have set a time. So within that time we have to upload everything. So there is a difficulty also, and also here also in both the online as well as the open book exam, they don't have a much more content knowledge also because they have seen that we are going to see that a book only we are going to write, but our government nowadays insisted in the CBSE board, they have said that we are going to implement the open book exam, but we don't know how much. So any other views about any other advantages, Priyanka, do you feel that?
Ma'am, online exam will be effective, but then the time constraints for the few exams there will be some time constraints. within that time given period only we have to complete the exams. If you are not attending, completing the exam, it will automatically shut down the page and it will get off the page. So at that time, students will not be able to complete and